what's going on, guys? Matt back with another video, and I'm here at the Toyota in Palm Beach. And what do we have here? The all-new 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. It is a beautiful looking truck. But as we know, beauty is nothing if there's no value behind it. So let's take a look at the spec sheet. It's a 1958 edition. Looks like the MSRP here is $68,999. So I was just approached by a sales specialist here at the West Palm Beach Toyota. She was very lovely, kind of walked me through the spec. But yeah, these things, there's no denying, they're beautiful looking trucks. But my biggest concern is value. Can you back that with value? Unfortunately, I don't think you can back that with value. Beautiful looking truck, but you're paying roughly $70,000 with the base MSRP. So I just got to look in under the hood, and it does have the iForce Max with the hybrid power plant. Let's just take a look inside. Again, cloth interior for a $70,000 car. Awesome layout, but still cloth interior. Back seat, same ordeal. No moonroof, sunroof, whatever you want to call them. Again, awesome layout. Love the elevated platform here. Very spacious in the back. I think they had enough space to put a third row, but maybe that's an option they'll have in the future. Love the elevated platform with some cubbies here. So approach angles, being that it is an off-road SUV, are pretty solid, as well as the overall lift. Bunch of space. All right, guys, so here you go. I actually found in the back section of the lot, they have about 7 Nissan Frontiers. And we'll kind of just go across and check out some of the spec sheet. This has to be the closest, I guess, competitor outside of the Colorado and the Ford Ranger to the Tacoma. And unlike the other 3 manufacturers, Nissan has maintained its naturally aspirated V6. Now, I'm a big fan of the cement gray and these Pro X's, and as well as the I guess you'd call it army green on this Pro X here. The only issue with this dealership is they're charging roughly $5,000 of additional dealer markup. But as it stands, $43,000 base MSRP for this truck is actually a pretty good deal. Like I mentioned before, majority of the Nissan pickup trucks here at this dealership in Palm Beach are tacking on an additional $5,000 of dealer markup. So they've since moved a lot of the Tacomas and Tundras that were sitting on the lot to the back. And check this out. iForce Max Tundra. I think we did a quick clip of that in a previous video. But you don't see as many of them sitting up front. And I don't know if that has anything to deal with the video that I made, but a lot of them are sitting in the back now. But still a bunch of them on the front of the lot. And so I haven't really seen any of the TRD Pros, and I don't think it'd do it justice to compare apples to oranges, given one of these SR5 or SR models compared to the Pro X. But I guess this one right here is a TRD Sport. TRD Sport with a base price of $51,150 with a total MSRP of $56,747. Whether you're going Nissan Frontier, Nissan Titan, Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Tundra, Chevy ZR2, Silverado, F-150, whatever it is, I think the common theme across the board is these vehicles are overpriced. Naturally aspirated, turbocharged, 4-cylinder, 6 cylinders. These vehicles are extremely overpriced, and I think the affordability rate is not there for the average consumer, and that's who's buying these vehicles, the average consumer. So check this out here. In a row of new 2024 Tacomas, we have this TRD off-road with the OEM roof rack, which I think looks really good. I wonder what the price is compared to maybe purchasing a Prinsu rack. But yeah, let's take a look at the spec sheet. Making our way over. I know sometimes I just skim past the spec sheet, but check that out. $60,000 out the door. I'm sorry, $60,000 MSRP. You're looking at about $65,000 to $70,000 for this Tacoma right here, which is crazy to consider because 4 years ago I purchased my brand new cement gray TRD off-road for roughly $35,000 out the door. And that had a wealth of dealer incentives and various incentives along with some negotiating, but you can't deny that this vehicle is overpriced along with all its brothers and sisters and rows and rows and rows of Tundras and Tacomas. Ultimately, what my plan is to probably wait it out. I think time will heal all. At least time will allow prices to drop as they sit on more and more units throughout the country. And I think dealer incentives are going to only increase as time goes on. And my hopes and dreams of maybe one day owning a 2024 4-cylinder turbocharged manual SR5 that I can then do my next adventure rig with are soon to come. In any case, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. I'll leave you here with this stunning but overpriced 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. Let me know in the comment section what has to give. Do you think it's a matter of time before companies and manufacturers start decreasing pricing? Or do they sit on these things as assets that just collect dust and get faded by the South Florida sun all throughout the country? What has to give? I'm no economist, but I can tell you one thing's for sure. 4 years ago, I could walk into any one of these dealerships and buy almost any brand new Toyota that I wanted. 2024, I don't know many that can walk into a dealership and purchase a $75,000 SUV. And they're out there. There's people that can. But again, how far do you stretch yourself? With that being said, guys, have a blessed one. See you in the next video.